John Mineo, Brian, and Den. Or what the fuck happened with the court case thing. Then we're gonna switch to Rami. Finish the cartel shit, and then, or not finish, but like, you know, continue with that, and then we'll play Red Dead after. All right, hold on. Let me just finish eating, and then we'll get started. Yeah, we're doing good. Conan's job's on the line. It's not really, to be honest. You guys gotta remember, chat. These other departments can't tell me to fire somebody when you have Cerberus PD cops slump spike stripping, you know what I mean? And getting away with it. After I put it in the high command chat. But, I mean, depending on what happens here. No, who knows, man? Maybe a demotion. Lengthy suspension. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I gotta hear what they gotta say, you know? I'm not gonna talk to them when they're in the same room. I'm talking to them one-on-one. I could just pee. I could, you know what I could, you know what I should say? I should be like, I'll look into it, guys. I should have told Bass I'll look into it. I really wish I could hear what Den Shiesty has to say too. All right. Oh my god, I'm like pressing Red Dead buttons. The fuck is she wearing?
Dispatch 315 to 9.
315, marking back to T02.
Dispatch 356 10-8.
Copy that, 356, marking internet at 2004.
Charlie 5176, latest 911.
All right. All right, so before we call them down here, chat, we'll look at all the evidence and I'll run through you guys what it we'll you know what I'm saying? We'll look at it all together. We'll go through it one more time. Then we'll call Dokes. We'll call not Dokes. Fucking what's his name? Brian. Then we'll call Mineo after we hear it, you know?
Radio check.
Into.
Traffic clear.
So first and foremost, let's go look at the evidence. All right. So, I don't want to look at the footage. I'm sure there's a clip. I don't want to look at anything because it's RP, right? I want to see it. I want to, judge it based off of what I'm hearing, et cetera, et cetera. So, this guy calls me right away. What's going on, John?
Called in. Me and David's are at the Beaver Bush.
Yeah, just give me a little bit.
Give you a little bit.
Yep. Let me give me a little bit, and I'm not talking to you guys together. I'm talking to you guys one on one.
That's fine.
Yeah, give me like 10 minutes. Let me just look at, or 5 minutes, not even.
All right, but we're up here.
I'll give you a call. I'm at. Okay. All right. So, high command. Here it is. All right. Bill Mays refers incident 68044. 68044. In the court version of this statement, I'll read it to you. In the court, let me switch scenes. In the court version of the statement, suspect was about 50 feet away, appears at the end of Den Sheisty's statement. In the MDW version, the statement does not appear. Bill Mays states that Judge Grayson called Ranger Brian Davids, who admitted changing Den Sheisty's statement in MDW under this direction of John Mineo. Okay. All right. So apparently there was a court case, and it had something to do with, I guess, catching a criminal, and the statements. What up, Swizz? Damn, are you really in high command? Come on, Brody. You see me? I'm out here. You know what I mean? I'm out here. The real question is when is Merv gonna get the fuck on duty so he can help me fire them? You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. Because I'm just kidding. Don't. They're gonna get mad. They'll start getting pissed and shit. You know how it is. All right. Mr. King was getting very angry at the point. This is where Den opened fire. Yes, Skip. Den repeatedly said put the bat away multiple times. Mr. King was getting away very angry at the point. I'm gonna be real though, chat. Like, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Nothing really even, like, it didn't make or break the court case of what got changed. Like, this is so fucking minuscule. Like, it was a sentence got deleted, right? Like, I'm not gonna be that guy, but but at the end of the day, corruption is corruption. All right. Oh. Den repeatedly said put the bat away multiple times. Mr. King was getting very angry at the point. Stuck. This is where Den opened fire. Oh, so what happened was the last sentence got deleted. Who cares? Okay. This literally last part here. Suspect was about 50 feet away. John Maneo was with Davidson Shiesty when Dan Shiesty pulled over the vehicle for wearing a mask. He then told the individual to go get the wall, which he then The individual then struck the wall approximately 50 feet away from Den. This distance was about 40 to 50 feet. I don't understand. What's the problem? If this says 40 to 50 feet in both their testimonies, why does it matter if this one guy is not there anymore? Am I fucking bugging or... Am I bugging here, Chad, or... All right, let's see if the judge is around. What was it, Judge Grayson? Is he around? He is. Judge Grayson.
Grayson.
Hey, Grayson, it's Game Warden Clarkson here.
What's up, Game Warden? How can I help?
Hey, you mind coming down to Mission Row PD real quick? I'm dealing with an incident that occurred the other day that you're involved in. Something about testimony getting changed for a court case or something like that.
Absolutely, I'm on my way, sir.
All right,
See you
sounds
shortly.
good. I'm at the captain's office.
Right. Okay, I'm on my way.
Oh, fuck. All right. Judge Grayson, right? All right. Let me call? Let me speak to Davids first, then I'll speak to John Maneo.
Wagwan.
Hey, Brian, what's going on? Hey,
What's going on, Conan?
Hey, come down to the captain's office for me.
Come out of the captain's office. You want me to
Mission
bring
Row.
Reno too, or just me?
Yeah, you can bring Maneo, but I'm not gonna speak to you guys together. It's gonna be an individual meeting.
All right, no problem. I'll come right now.
All right.
How about?
How you doing today, Mr. John?
I want to literally murder fucking Davids because he's a fucking dumb fuck.
Why is that exactly?
Why? Because he told me of the events and he's so fucking stupid. That's
All right. Let me talk to him first. I got Judge.
why are we at the fucking? Why we have our own station? Why the fuck are we at Mission Row?
Because I woke up here, John.
You realize you could get in a car that has 4 wheels and drive up to
John,
Beaver
who's
Bush
calling the
station.
fucking shots here, John? Me or you?
Okay, this is why nobody ever uses Beaver Bush. Yeah, we'll be right
Who's
there.
calling the
Goodbye.
shots, Jonathan? Who's calling?
Okay, sorry.
Oh fuck. Should I tell Vinny? Nah, dude. If I tell Vinny, he's gonna get. You know how he is. Vinny's gonna get into Vinny. I tilt him. Where the fuck is Grayson at, first of all?
Don't jack that at all. Don't jack that at all. You're gonna make it come out. Don't even do that.
They talking shit, huh? Okay. Hey, how you doing today, guys?
What's going on, Double C? How you doing?
What's up, Conan?
Pretty
See
good,
that you've got fatter in your endeavors.
I'm sorry. John, are you wearing the uniforms SOPs for our department?
No, I just haven't changed because I don't have fucking money to put clothes on.
You don't have money to put clothes on. And Brian,
No.
you can't give him money to give him clothes.
I mean, if he needs money, sir, I'll give it to him.
Oh,
I just got my back pay. I'm rich.
Oh, speaking about getting people's backs, but you go and tell the judge something else. Is that what it is? Listen, I got Grayson coming in. I need you guys to clear the room real quick. Give me 2 minutes. Let me talk to Grayson, and then I'm gonna speak to you guys individually. All right?
Yeah, all right.
Yes, sir.
I'm such be a fucking dick.
Game Warden, how you doing?
Hey, Your Honor, how you doing?
Not bad.
All right, Your Honor, you wanna take a seat? Take a seat. I got a few questions for you.
Okay.
So, why don't you run through me the situation? I think you know exactly what I'm talking about here.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've already had a meeting with Chief Moulton and the Deputy Commissioner Boss about this, so sure.
Okay.
On the 11th of February, I had a court case, civil action, DeBrickashaw King versus Den Shiesty.
Okay.
Den's being cross-examined, and it comes to our attention that he's claiming the report that has been entered into evidence has been tampered with.
Who's claiming this?
Den Shiesty, who's on the stand at the moment. He starts getting questioned about comments that were put in the report. Now, if you take a look at the report that was entered into evidence in that trial, it's on the docket. It's under the Plaintiff Evidence A, Police Report 68044. There are distinct differences between the way that report is in evidence on trial, the way it was entered into evidence,
Okay.
and then how it is currently within the MDW if you look at the live report now. There are differences. There have been edits.
Okay. Okay. Vice noticed that the vehicle legally is parked in Little Seoul. Then pulled the vehicle over. Upon pulling the vehicle, there was step out of the vehicle. Furthermore, when Mr. King then was really hesitant, posted GSF. The employee said to put the bat multiple times. Mr. King was getting very angry. Then opened front of the car. Suspect was at 50 feet away.
Yes.
All right. So I guess the parentheses at the end.
Yes, those were within the evidence that was submitted to the court, but not within the actual statement that Den Shiesty is claiming he made.
Okay. And Dan Shiesty is making these claims?
Den Shiesty made the claims. Then, under oath, David's admitted that he edited the report, added them, and claimed under oath that he was ordered to do so by a superior officer.
Okay, if you want me being quite honest here, man, I understand. Den Tracy's a fucking idiot because this 50 feet away shit, it doesn't really matter because it's already in Mineo and David's testimonies as well.
I understand that argument.
I don't know. It's the I get it. Now you then asked David's under oath, and David said what exactly?
David stated, "Yeah, I did it. That was me. I was ordered to do it."
And did you
I
ask
asked him who? Yes, and he said John Mineo.
He said John Mineo was ordered to do this under testimony.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, did anything happen after that?
We continued talking. He attempted to fall on his sword. He said, "Hey, look, I'll take all the blame for this. This was me.
Did he give a reason as to why he was ordered to do it?
No. No context was given. I don't know why Mineo gave that order. If he gave that order, I just know that David said he did.
Okay. Okay. All right. No worries. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Fuck. All right.
I understand you're in a rough spot.
I'm in a rough spot here because, I'm not, I know what I need to do if this is all true, right? My problem is, we have police officers slump spike stripping, and they're not getting penalized at all. But when a sentence gets deleted or added in a testimony, then all hell breaks loose. You understand what I mean? I'm having a hard time here trying to gauge on the punishment I need to be giving out here.
I mean, this is exactly why I did not escalate this criminally or anything, and I was like, let PD sort this out, right? This is a your shit kind of deal. No, this is me, this is you.
Yep. All right, Grayson, I appreciate your time. I'm guessing I'm going to talk to both of them, and then we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for your time. Hey, can you send Brian in?
I can.
Thank you.
Hey, what's going on, sir?
Don't talk to me like that. I'm not your friend. I'm your boss.
Okay, what's going on, sir?
All right. What happened?
All right. So, do I have to explain it from everything that happened with Den, or just what happened? Like, as a core? Okay. So basically, me, Den, and Mineo were riding around. We pulled over at the a green drafter, Palomino, just south of the Chain Gang Gate near the Daily Brew, I think that's called. Den initiated a traffic stop. The driver was free to go. The Berkshire King came out. Den tried to frisk him. He didn't want to be frisked, so he walked to the store door, took out a spiked bat, and myself, Mineo, and Den were positioned near the.
I don't care what happened. Tell me. Okay, so shit happens, and then what?
Okay, so basically, what happened is, and I'm gonna keep it a buck now. Now I have full information. Us three were in the car, and we were arguing about the distance that Den shot him at, right? And it was over 50 feet. So me and Mineo put in that it was 50 feet. Looking back on it, I know I said he ordered me. I don't know why they said they ordered me. I said he told me. Looking back, it's probably a miscommunication of him saying it to Den, and I thought he told me to write that in Den's report. So I wrote 50 feet in Den's report. Den deleted it, but I already FOIA'd it and sent it over to Harper. So it came up as a mix-up in actual court in the civil case. So that's basically the gist of it. I basically changed the report.
Why did Den delete it?
Den deleted because he didn't write it. I wrote it. It was at the end. I don't know if you had the FOIA, it says the suspect was 50 feet away. I put it in bold at the end, and he deleted it before
why did he delete it? It doesn't matter because in your testimonies, you already had 50 feet.
Because it wasn't his sworn statement, and he's saying that we added it. So that's what the mix-up is. Even though, like, it was the truth, I added something that he didn't write, and I can't do that. And again, it was a miscommunication, so I'm willing to take all the punishment for it. I don't want me to get hung on this. I'm just gonna be 100%.
So then what? So then, I'm curious here. So why did under oath? What happened? Like when they asked you, you said, well, what did you say again?
I said Minio told me to do it because in the car, all I heard was Davis make sure that all the like 50 feet are in all reports. So I guess I thought he meant to add that to every report. So I added it to Den's. But it was just
Who said
me
that though?
being
It was
a
Den?
dumb fuck. You said what?
Who said that though? Den or you or Mineo?
Mineo said to add in reports, but he probably just meant mine and his because he can't access the report
No,
channel.
no. I don't care. So Mineo said add it and make sure it's in all reports.
Yes.
And then what in the car? He said that. What happened after that in the car?
In the car after that, we just went back on patrol and I finished up the
And
report.
Den
There's no
didn't
report.
argue about that or anything.
No.
So then he
Den
went,
is ADHD. He probably wasn't.
so
even
he
fucking
went and
listening
then
'cause-
secretly deleted it.
Yeah, he deleted it.
When did he delete it? Do you know?
No, I don't know, but it was after I FOIA'd, so it was multiple days after the actual occurrence.
So is this a situation of Den deleting statements after the court case, before a court case, or is it you adding it onto his statement before a court case type shit?
It's a little bit of both, but more over me adding onto his report when he didn't write it. That's probably the issue that's paramount.
Yeah, I don't give a
But
fuck
he-
because that's semantics. This is semantics at this point. I'm not downplaying it because you guys are all fucking idiots, but
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out how to go about this. Okay, so let me get this straight. So he shot a guy. Then you guys were talking about it in the car, saying, "Okay, I need to you guys got to say, oh well." Was this a collective agreement that you guys were like, oh yeah, let's make sure?
It wasn't a collective agreement because he's the only one that shot me and Minio wasn't agreeing on what he did. We added 50 to ours.
For what
Minio
reason
doesn't
did you
have-
add it?
For what reason to add it?
Yeah.
What to mine? Because it was 50 feet away.
But why? So you said you guys were arguing in the car?
Yeah, because he said it wasn't 50 feet away, and it was about 30 to 50 feet away. It was
But why is
between
he
that
even
range.
arguing that? Is it you guys just arguing that for that, or you guys are arguing it so he can validate that he shot?
We're arguing it because he wants to validate that he shot correct.
Okay.
Why he shot when he shouldn't have.
So
when
shouldn't
the
he
guy
agree that it's 50 feet away?
I'm sure, shit, that's up to him. I don't know what he
So
agreed.
he's a fucking idiot, essentially.
I mean, he is an idiot, but we're all idiots. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And all right. So you guys shoot the guy. You're going back to you're patrolling around. You guys, I guess Mineo says make sure that 50 feet away is written in all the reports. And Den was in the car.
Yeah, Dan was in the car, wasn't listening, but the miscommunication.
I don't give a
is
fuck. I don't care. I'm asking you. I don't. So Den was in the car and he heard it. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So then, what day was this?
Fuck if I know. In December sometime. It was
This
like
was in December.
Yeah, this is a while ago before the new year.
Okay, okay. And then the court case happens on the 11th of February. But when did you forward this?
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can check for you.
I don't understand. This isn't even. Wait, what? Like, why is it? I feel like this is getting all blown out of proportion. Am I bugging here? Yeah, for you might have to
This
switch.
was FOIA'd on the 2nd of January.
Okay. And then between the 2nd of January and the 11th of February, then Den went and deleted the statement.
Yeah, he deleted what I added in out.
And then after that, he went in court and said, "Oh, this, then the third."
Yeah, he said he never wrote that. Yeah.
What? This is literally the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Why do I feel like this is Den fucking trying to stir shit up? Why do I feel like... Okay. All right, sounds good. All right, go get Mineo. Go bring Mineo in here.
Got you. Oh, you Mineo.